Hey, what's up everybody, it's SNipEz. Welcome back to house number 50, part 3. This is a modern mansion continuation of parts 1 and 2, of course, considering it's part 3. So hopefully today we can get some of the back side of the house done. We're not going to fully get done with the outside because we still have a lot to do. As you can see, we have a lot of the front done, some of the side here, but we still have a lot to do when it comes to the back. So let's get started on that. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over to our left side of the house. And so let's count how many blocks we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's have 12. So 9, 10, 11, 12. Stack these all the way up. And you want to stack this all the way up as well, coming all the way across and up to here. So now that we have that, what we're going to do is we're going to take out some gray wool. And just like usual, the gray wool is going to go all the way up. So we're going to have it be even with here and one block in front. And it's going to be a 2 wide piece of gray wool here. Really, Kyle? Really? Alright, that's how it is. And we're going to stack it all the way up to be even with all the other gray wools around the house. Do the same thing on this side as well. So now that we have that, what we're going to do is we're going to come on the other side of it. And we're going to take our quartz and we're going to stack up the quartz all the way up. 1 block below the gray wool here. If you don't know what we're doing and how tall everything should be, I suggest go checking out part 1. I believe we figure out exactly all the right heights and everything. If not part 1, then part 2. I'm not too sure though. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have kind of like the windows that we had over here, but we're going to use stairs instead, so we still get the same look, but with a little bit less light coming into the house. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 things of stairs, and you're just going to stack them all the way up to about here, to the second to last block, and then go all the way back down. Then put a quartz block going all the way on the top, and then coming all the way back down. So it should look something like this if we back up and look at it. So it's a nice simple design, it's really easy, and it gives it a lot more depth and a lot more lighting features to the house, because as you can see, it adds a little bit more shade. So what we're going to do is that we're going to come in 2 blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're only going to stack it up 5, and you'll see why here a little bit later on. Reason for that is we're going to have something back here that's a little bit different. Let's actually have this come back. I don't know. Should we have it come out one? Have it come back 1 more block. And what we're going to do is we're going to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So just like that. Let's take some more swiftness. So we have the swiftness there. So what we're going to do is let's put this here, like these pillars. And then we're going to have our slabs acting as our windows again. We're using this design a lot because it adds a lot of design. Have it come up to here. Maybe 1 more, you think? Would 1 more look pretty good? So we need to keep in mind our second floor, we want 4 blocks of headroom. It starts here, so that actually works out perfectly. So what we're going to do is we're going to stack this all the way up. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to extend this out. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend this out all the way 2 blocks in front of this second block here, or this last block. And what this is going to be doing, this is going to be adding the depth to our house. What I mean by that is we're going to add a pillar here. So we should have a 2 wide pillar here. Then all you're going to do is just make this kind of like into a ledge. And the ledge will be... move that one back. I'm trying to think like how to do this, like how I did it in the first one. So what we're going to do is we can come back to, let's go 1 block. So 1 block, and we're going to have it come all the way out to here. And now we're going to turn this back, and we want it to be basically the same distance on both sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's good. What we're going to do is now we're going to turn this, and this needs to be the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stack this up as well now. And then we're going to add our stairs in here instead of the actual window itself. So put our stairs here. And then you can even put the stair here on the bottom if you want as well. So it should look something like this so far. Let's see. And what we're going to do is continue having this come all the way over to this side. And what we're going to do is stack it up here And then we're just going to turn it to where it comes back and connects with that. So what this is going to do is now we fill this in up here. This is just going to be a plain wall. There's not going to be any windows in this or anything. And so we're just stacking this up to be even. So it should look something like this when it's all said and done. Let's put a quartz block there as well. So I think that's looking pretty good. Maybe make this even too tall up here. And yeah, I think making that too tall makes it look a little bit better. I don't know exactly why it makes it look better, in my opinion, but I just really think it adds a little bit more character to it. Well, I guess be the correct way to put it. Actually, let's get rid of this layer here that we just added. And what we're going to do is actually going to replace that one with the one up here. So we're going to place this one up here. There we go. I think that actually looks a little bit better. And then one thing we can do is we can take... okay, so let's take out some quartz and let's put these down here like this. So we should have our quartz slabs. And my night vision's running out, so let me take some more of that as well. There we go. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have a full block here and a full block down here. Then using a cobblestone wall, we're just going to connect it like this. So it's kind of a supporting pillar for the house, because something that's overhanging like that, you do kind of need the support for it because it's going to be holding up a lot of weight. In real life, that is. In Minecraft, it's not really that big of a deal, but we're trying to go for a little bit of realism here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have another gray wall of separation. This one, it's going to come out one block in front of this. So we're going to start it here, come all the way up one block, come all the way back down, and then go up one more time. So it should be one block in front of this here. And what we're going to do is we're going to come to the other side of the wall, and we're going to add another kind of window that we added over there. So we can stack this all the way up. And let's have, what do we want to use for this one? Let's use stairs again. So we're going to use stairs, 2 wide again, stack it all the way up to one block from the top, and then come all the way over with another pillar, and then connecting the two. So you should have something like this again. Actually, let's make this one 3 wide instead of the 2, since we just used a 2. So let's make this 1 block wider, and then come all the way up, and then come all the way back down. There we go. I think that adds a little bit more look to it, considering that we just used a 2-1 over on the other side. So I think this kind of helps a little bit. Let's come over to, we'll come back to this side a little bit later. What we're going to do now is come back over to the other side, so right over here. So what I kind of want to do is we have extended this out, which is good, but I kind of want to extend this out a little bit farther. So what we're going to do is have it come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's have it come out 5. 5 seems pretty good. And we're going to turn it to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then turn it back again. And what we're going to do is we're going to use this for a kind of like a bathroom area. I think is what I used it for in the original house I made. So we're going to have 2 things of slabs here just like this. And then we're going to finish it off with a block on top. And I guess we could have another upside down slab on top, on the bottom of it. And then have it just come around like that. And so connect it here. And let's add our slabs going all the way around. So it should be something like this. Excuse me. And so place the upside down slab here as well. And it should look something like this when it's all done. And the reason we're doing this is it's kind of setting it up for the back side of the house. For some reason, when I made the house, I really loved how I made like the back door leading to the backyard. I don't know, it just made, in my opinion, it looked really good. What we're going to do now is we're going to, where this wall ended last time without this extension, we're going to have this come all the way over to the other side and make a pillar all the way on the other side, stack it up like this. And the question is, what do we want to do here? Let's add, let's see, this would be the middle here. You could add a small window here if we wanted to. Something like this. I think that looks pretty good. And then maybe even add an upside down stair. Whoa, those are regular stairs. Upside down stairs here. And then maybe just regular stairs here. I mean, we'll see. Let's get rid of those for now, but we'll come back and see what other stuff we can do a little bit later on. And then the rest of this here, you can just kind of fill in with your quartz here, because it's not going to be a two-story at that part. Okay, so now we need to get working on the back part that I was talking about a little bit earlier. What we're going to need is we're going to need our spruce wood planks, our spruce wood slabs. We'll need the quartz of steel. We'll need the gray wool. We'll also need the quartz stairs. And one thing we also need is another brick fence. We'll need, I think, 4 of those. So what we're going to do is we're going to start here. And let's come all the way up to the top. Let me take some more swiftness and some more night vision since we're already doing it. And what we're going to do is starting right here. So our second floor starts there. What we're going to do is place a slab going 1, 2. 2 looks pretty good. And then on the third block, we're going to have a pillar. Then it should come all the way up. And what we're going to do is just have the slabs go up now from here. So there's something just like, whoop, just like this. For some reason that doesn't look right. Maybe you just finish it off with that. Alright, so that looks pretty good. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a dividing wall using our gray wool again. And the gray wool should come out 1 block in front of it. Then come all the way back down. And we are going to have a window here, but we'll get to that. Let's come 1 block away. And we're going to have the same size door that we had over here on this side. But what we're going to do is, let's start the door. Whoa, I used the wrong block. We're going to have the door start here. And the door will be 3 tall. So it needs to be just like this. And then, what do we want to do? Let's have it come out 1 more block. Just like this. Then maybe put a slab there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have a block here. Whoa, I keep using the wrong block. Block here. And we're going to have, using our quartz slabs, come all the way across like this. Boom. Coming all the way up. And we want to try to make these even with each other. So it should be something like that. Oh, I know where I messed up. I am looking off a picture for this part because I wanted to make sure I got this part right. So bear with me here, guys. I see what I did wrong here. So, you see how I had these pillars here? We're just going to come 2 blocks away. Let's just start with our next one. So come 2 blocks away, then come all the way back down. So this is where our door is going to be. That's where I messed up. We're just going to have the door start here. So instead of having like the actual frame of the door, we're just going to start here instead. And now we're going to have our slabs. So a slab like this. And then let's just have our slabs come all the way up. Might even come over to this side to help a little bit. Oh, didn't mean to make those into a full block. So just like this. There we go. I think that looks a little bit better. Now, let's come over to our other side. And we're going to do the exact same thing that we did over here on the other side. So using our spruce wood, we're going to come all the way up to here. Is that right? Let's make sure they're even. Then 1, 2. Whoa. 1. Oh my goodness. 1, 2. Oh, excuse me. 1, 2. Come on, stop placing it on the wrong block. Just like this. Alright, so now we have that. So now what we need to do is now we need to add the bottom part to kind of support this. And what we're going to do for this is we're going to use some quartz stairs. And the quartz stairs we're going to place upside down here. 1 on each side like this. And then back behind it is where you're going to have the actual window. So it should look something like this. And let's see. Actually, maybe even like this instead. How do we want to do this part? I'm trying to figure out. Actually works out. So then you put your nether brick fencing here in the middle like this. And that's what your window is going to look like. And you can kind of make the window two different ways. You can make it to where this could be like a little bit more depth, so you could add it to be too wide. And what this does is, again, like I said, adds more depth to the house. So I can put my ice right here now. So if we come out to the outside, it looks like that. And so now we need to do the same thing on the other side as well now. Let's put an upside down slab here. Just like that. There we go. Now let's do the same thing to the other side. So stair, stair, slab in the middle. Upside down stair like that. Slab in the middle again. Now let's just continue with what we did on the other side. So back behind it. Make the base for the window. Come back again to make the actual place where the window is going to go. Put your ice here in the middle. And then finish it off with your court fence here in the middle. Or not court fence, excuse me, your nether brick fence. Mixing everything up today a little bit. And what we need to do is now we're going to make the door here. So now we can actually have the frame. Let's have a slab there. Then here's our door. That's what our door is going to look like. So now everything works out perfectly. You don't even really have to have this part there if you don't want to. So now that we have that, what we're going to do is we're going to use our quartz, and we're going to come out from the stair here. I'd say about 1, 2, 3. So it should be 1 block in front of the gray wall here. And we're going to stack this up to about the 2nd floor. So 5 blocks. And we're going to use our stairs again. And we're going to add 2 things of stairs. 1, 2. Stack up the stairs all the way up from the 2nd to last block. And then have your pillar come down. So it should be something like that. Then 1 block in front of this, the spruce wood and the spruce wood planks, you're going to stack up again. And again, using the stairs, we're going to do the exact same thing. So 2 wide, just like this. Then finish it off with it coming across like that. So now you can kind of see the house starting to come together. The front, it basically came together in the 2nd part. And we're almost done with connecting the house. And we're at 17 minutes. I think this is a pretty good spot to stop. So, thank you for watching, guys. Please rate and subscribe. Hopefully you guys are liking this house so far. If you like this house, maybe check out some of my other houses. For example, this is one of my most popular houses. This is house number 17. So, if you look that up, this is a realistic mansion. A lot of people do like this one. My favorite one I probably built so far has probably been this one when it comes to looks. So again, just look at the other houses, see if you can find something you like on my channel. So again, I make house videos every Wednesday and Friday, so just check them out, see what you think, and hopefully you can find something that catches your eye. So thank you for watching, guys. Please rate and subscribe. I'll talk to all you guys later, and again, thank you for watching.